concoction came from Germany, we are making the Germany hot dog today, which includes a frank pile of sauerkraut right next to it, some mustard, and a hot potato salad. Oh, I like the potato salad the way that Jean makes it. It's got wang to it. What is wang? Please define wang. Midwestern dinner, no vegetables, just meat and potatoes. This is a perfect potato side dish. The sauerkraut is so sour.
It's so sour. Oh my god.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of RJ's Food Rocks. I know I left you on a very sour cliffhanger from last week. We created our sauerkraut, we made it. You saw my reaction going like, to show that yes, it was sour. But I never showed you a recipe on what to make with it. So I am here today to show you one of our Hot Diggity Dogs that uses sauerkraut. I would say the main one. The one that started it all. Since this concoction came from Germany, we are making the Germany hot dog today, which includes a frank pile of sauerkraut right next to it, some mustard, and a hot potato salad that I'm very excited to share because it is a recipe that is near and dear to my heart. It is my grandmother-in-law's recipe of hot potato salad. I'm going to tell you all about the story, but first, I want to show you the real star of the recipe, which is the sauerkraut. Here she is. This is my batch of sauerkraut that I have made. I used the jar from the pickles that I bought for the Disneyland pickle corn dog. I have put my signature rjfoodrocks sticker on it, which you can actually purchase on my Etsy store if you would like a sticker or 5. This jar of sauerkraut is really a gift that keeps on giving. This is a solid jar of sauerkraut that I can use as toppings for literally anything and everything that I want. Thank you, Miss Sauerkraut. Last year, Adam and I quarantined with Adam's mom in South Bend, Indiana. During that time, I found all of Adam's grandma's recipe cards. Adam's mom kept all of them. My family didn't come from a farm, they did. His grandparents did. So I was like, I'm really curious about what this Midwestern farm recipes are. And one of the main ones that they always talk about is her potato salad because it's hot. It is a hot potato salad. This is an actual picture of the recipe card that I found in her recipe box. Adam's mom, Nan, loves telling the story about this German potato salad because Adam's grandfather would always say oh, I like the potato salad the way that Jean makes it because it's got wang to it. It's got wang. And I was like, is wang? What is wang? Please define wang. Can you use it in a sentence besides it's got to have some wang to it? I figured it just meant hot and a kick to it maybe, and it must be the vinegar that gives the wang. But we are making German potato salad with wang in it. I actually made a bunch of the different recipes. I had my little Julia moment where I made Jean's recipes, and I was connecting with my grandmother-in-law through the recipes that she left behind. So it was very sweet. Some were some good recipes. I would say this one was one of the good ones. Some were weird, like a ground ham loaf. That was kind of crazy. And now I'm sharing it with you. So let's go ahead and make some potato salad with our German franks. You are going to boil your red potatoes. Smaller pieces. I probably used about 3 or 4. What's the recipe actually say? Let me look at the material while you look at me boiling these potatoes. On the cast iron, I am getting my bacon ready. So I've probably used about half a package here, and I've cut them into pieces and let that melt while the potatoes boil. So I used about, okay, so I'm modifying her recipe here because she makes a really big batch. So I probably used about like 5 or 6 red potatoes, like medium-sized red potatoes, and then quartered them. To the cast iron, I am adding about half an onion, diced, and I'm letting that soften and render with the bacon fat. To this, I am adding about a 1/4 cup of white sugar, a 1/4 cup of water, and then a 1/4 cup of white vinegar. Now, you can use a little bit of less vinegar if you're not a really big kind of like sour. You're already going to go through a lot of sour. But at least with this, like, it's sour and sweet. So if you're not a big sweet and sour fan, you want to be more sweet, you can probably use like half of a 1/4 cup of white vinegar. What is that? An eighth cup? You're going to let the onion and bacon combination kind of simmer and melt. Once your potatoes are done boiling and they're soft, you're going to add them. You didn't see me drain, but make sure you drain the boiling water of the potatoes. And you're basically just going to combine this until that like oniony, bacony, sugary concoction coats all of your red potatoes, and it becomes this really nice potato salad. And you can just keep this on warm. Jean's specific instructions are heat thoroughly, very slowly. So go ahead if you want to combine all of those flavors. And then at the end, I just added salt and pepper. And then I added a little bit of paprika. Like paprika and potatoes are a very German flavor. Love the paprika chips at the Germany Pavilion at Epcot, which is, very authentic German. So I added a little bit of that, and I'm heating this thoroughly, very slowly, just like Jean says. I also swapped to a rubber spatula, so that way I don't crush those boiled potatoes. And I'm just mixing this up, and then this is ready to serve as a perfect side dish for my Franks. Or, anytime that you're having kind of like a roast, a meatloaf for dinner, if you want like a traditional Midwestern dinner, no vegetables, just meat and potatoes, this is a perfect potato side dish. And then I'm just cooking the Franks just like on a hot pan. No frills, no fuss. Get some German Franks from the store and you're good. These are really skinny Franks. I probably could have gone to like an actual butcher or a deli and gotten real German Franks. So if you have the time and resources to do that, please do that. Don't cheap out like I did and just get the Franks from the grocery store. But anyway, you are serving this up. This is how the Food Republic picture has served it. Franks on the plate, sauerkraut piled up, potato salad piled up, a dollop of mustard, and there you have it. This is the German way of enjoying a hot dog with some sauerkraut and some potato salad with wine. Hi, I'm RJ from RJ's Food Rocks, here to talk about my newest product, the rjfoodrocks sauerkraut. This is created with all natural ingredients such as cabbage, water, salt. I made the sauerkraut.
No, I know. It's been sitting on our kitchen counter. I know you made it.
Cabbage in its own juices with salt.
Don't say juice.
Juice, cabbage juice. A juicy cabbage. You know I love a juicy cabbage.
You gotta really have to stop saying water is great.
But it's not water, it's juice.
It's not juice.
But salty.
Juice comes from a fruit.
It's the water from its leaves.
Thank you.
First of all, we're back doing Hot Diggity Dogs. And there are 4...
Hear that, Casey?
There are 4 recipes that use sauerkraut. So I figured this is the perfect time to learn how to make one. Special thanks to my friend Derek, who taught me how to make it with his recipe. And here we go. The first I'm going to try the Frank and just the sauerkraut.
Okay. Who's Frank?
And I'll add a little bit of mustard.
Oh, I...
The sauerkraut is so sour.
It's so sour. Oh my god.
Listen, it's an acquired taste. A little bit definitely goes a long way. This is the German potato salad, famously served warm. Because it's warm and sweet, I think it goes really well with the sauerkraut. Let me try. Let me test my theory. If I can scoop some. Sure.
A rousing endorsement.
The potato salad is really good on its own, though. If anyone wants any, just let me know. I will ship it to you. Thank you. Danke, as the Germans would say. Thank you so much for watching this episode of RJ's Food Rocks. If you enjoyed this and you want more sauerkraut content, you are in luck because next week we are showing you a triple-decker sauerkraut hot dog extravaganza, where I'm showing you 3 hot dogs that use sauerkraut, thanks to the Food Republic post that shows hot dogs from all over the world. If you like the show, you can follow The Journey on RJ Food Rocks on all of your social media, but the best way to support RJ Food Rocks is by being a Patreon for $5 a month. You can join this list of lovely food rockers. Hi, guys. You can join them, and you can join the Patreon where you get a chance to win a monthly gift. You get weekly videos as a supplementary bonus content. You can go on Etsy, RJ Food Rocks. It is linked on this video below. You can buy an apron, a shirt, or some stickers to label your own sauerkraut jars. Please, please, please comment below. Send me a message on all of the social media. Would love to give you the content you want. If you want a video of me just eating sauerkraut for like 10 minutes, I will do that. Thanks again for watching this episode. We'll see you here next week with another video. 감사합니다.